Hey my loves, welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I'm Raveena Singh and today I am excited to show you my baking station. But first I have to remind you to watch this video to the end because we have a super important announcement, the recipe for a super yummy baked ice cream cake and a super giveaway. Alrighty, so when we had this kitchen renovated, I removed the oven and put it over here so we could have people baking and cooking simultaneously without getting into the other person's way. Baking related items and activities confined to this space. All our baking needs are kept in one place so we can access everything with ease. This station was meant for my mother, who was a qualified baker, but now the only thing I can do is to put her tools and recipes together and learn to bake like the pro she was. So my daughter ordered these stackable organizers to get me motivated. These are acrylic, sturdy, clear organizers, which indeed got me started. And the very first organizer I got is this 4-tier pigment holder, which I'm using for all my food colorings and flavoring. I don't bake much of cakes, but I do make desserts frequently, so I have quite a variety. These have an extremely thick consistency and are great for dark and bright colors. These, on the other hand, are water-based flavorings and colors, which I'm just trying to finish up. Recently, I started using these gel-based colors and flavors, and there is no going back for me. Just adding a couple of drops is sufficient because it is gel-based and it doesn't water down the batter or the cream. This is also a tiered organizer, but this is originally from my pantry. It's actually quite old, and I'm using the same small containers here now, repurposed for the baking additions such as cream of tartar, baking soda and baking powder, as well as cocoa powder. Right here in the front are my sprinkles. These are actually little pudding cups I also keep in my fridge for single servings of yogurt and pudding. I had a few extra ones, and I think they look so adorable right here, storing all different types of sprinkles. I will show you how I use these to jazz up a simple cake in a moment. I have organized things in order of usage. Between desserts and celebrations, I kept the baking and desserts ingredients most accessible because that's what I do most often. A quick cake, a pudding, a jello, that's me. I love how these tiered racks look side by side together. I've taken advantage of the depth to hide some less attractive items like these measuring cups at the back. I also have this pre-measured cake mix. I have mixed all the dry ingredients for a quick mug cake or a tiny cake, should my mini adults want some. We also have cocoa powder as well in case they want something chocolate. Next, the shelf above is the entertainment section with all my plates and cups and liners. These are the paper products that we occasionally use for guests and for parties. I got these adorable mini popcorn buckets, and these have been pre-assembled so that they are easy to grab. I love the look of these. They are perfect for movie and games night. And then over here, I have these cups which say happy birthday on them. We also keep a stack of disposable cutlery, and even though I have already organized the knives, forks and spoons in these clear jars, I'm also going to consolidate all the jars into a slim organizer to keep them corralled. I think it looks really good this way, and we can easily pull out the whole basket and it's ready for self-serving. To hold my plates, I'm using this old folder organizer that is no longer being used. We are currently using these plates which match my current preferred aesthetic, and I'm going to store them right here. And I'm also keeping the plastic on for hygiene reasons. I'm also keeping these little cake boards right here at the back so I can easily reach for them. Behind this, these organizers hold all my cupcake liners. I also have a few in the pink and green color. I also have some in other colors and sizes for different purposes. And we also have a couple of these reusable molds for jello and other Agar desserts. On the very top shelf, I'm keeping the items I don't use as regularly. So we've got these great organizers with dividers for all the nozzles. These are actually a collection of mine from baking school and my mom's. We had also ordered 2 sets of these Russian nozzles, which I clearly have not used. And these are a set of cream horn molds. So if anyone has a good recipe for cream horns, please share it with me. I'll be so grateful. These organizers with lids will help keep the dust away from these less used items. And that's the full baking cabinet. Right below this, you can see the oven. And below that are these 2 drawers. I've already shown you the bottom drawer. This is just where I store all my baking pans. So over here, I've got the rectangular and square pans and the muffin pans. And over here are the round ones, including a set of spring foam pans and these little pizza pans. And these are my pie tins. Right over here is this little digital scale, which is a new addition to our baking station. Above this drawer is currently my favorite drawer in this house. So in here, I just have some drawer organizers to keep everything tidy. These are my all-time favorite measuring cups and spoons. I love the soft pastel colors and how each is a different flower. I'm really sorry I don't remember what these brands are, but I got them from Spotlight a couple of years ago. Over here, I keep all the cake toppers that say happy birthday, happy anniversary, and such. We also have some cake picks. Then here, I have kept our candles. I love these slim, long candles, again in pastel colors, because it really goes with the overall look that I'm currently obsessed with. And then we've got these powder stencils, which are great for sprinkling some cocoa powder or icing sugar on mug cakes for a pretty design. At the back here, we have some more cake toppers, and then right here are the paper straws, which we are currently using for guests. We actually use metal straws at home, so these are just for entertaining. And this is how the baking station looks overall. I'm really happy with it. It seems to be functioning really well for us because I've really gotten back into the baking scene again. And as promised, here is the giveaway. I've ordered these essential baking items in this beautiful gold color, and it's going to look absolutely fantastic in your home, and I hope if you win it, you will use it. What we have here is a grater with a mandolin, then we have this flour sifter with a whisk, and I also have added 2 sieves here, and there is one more item to complete the baking kit, but it's yet to be delivered. I'll leave you the rules of the game in the description box below. Now, baking has become such a breeze with everything where it belongs. It's so simple to have all the baking requirements kept in one place. Right now, you probably think I'm some fantastic baker who doesn't need any shortcuts. But don't be fooled. I love cooking and baking hacks because I love spending as little time as possible in the kitchen. This cake came out of a box, and I am now going to make it my own. I start by slicing the cake into 2 horizontal pieces, and then I slather an inch of ice cream on the lower portion and then cover it with the top. I then put it back in the freezer until the ice cream freezes. Takes about maybe 2 hours. And then preheat your oven to 160 degrees. Now take 4 egg whites and whisk this until foamy and frothy. When you separate the eggs, be really careful because you don't want even the slightest bit of yolk ruining your meringue. So now increase the speed and then add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar and then slowly add your sugar a little at the time, a total of a 1/4 cup. Now keep whisking until this forms stiff peaks. Once you're done, get your cake out of the freezer and cover it completely with the meringue mix. Now put it into a hot oven for just 5 or 6 minutes or just until the peaks turn brown. Then decorate it. I'm just using these sprinkles that I showed you earlier and this happy birthday topper and a candle. Doesn't that look amazing? Believe me, it's delicious. And I hope my mom will be proud of her birthday cake. It's her first birthday in heaven. Anyway, the family loved it, and I'm sure your family will too. So my loves, I hope this video has inspired you to set up your baking area and to bake this scrumptious cake, and of course to win the fantastic giveaway. So until the next video, this is Raveena saying happy homemaking.